Shalom. Let's start off with giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahshua. Dumb honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Salutations to the hopeful lit, that's pushing truth, cause to folk conservative truth and sincerity and with charity. And it's exalting the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahshua. And it's teaching the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahshua. Alright? Just like into this little sit down about the foods that Jake, you Israelites, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans, that y'all eat, and it, it's certain foods that you can eat and certain food that you can't eat. There's certain foods that are clean and unclean to you. And you got these Jakes, these church-going Jakes, the Israelites, and there goes Latino natives that go to church, but they don't read the word of the Lord. They don't really follow the ways what the scriptures say and what to do and what not to do. They just continue to do whatever they want. They'll go to these churches, so-called, they praising the Lord, but they're not following the ways, the ways of the Lord that says in the scriptures, what to do, what not to do, and you got these Jakes, it's this commercial, this Jake, Little Caesar's pizza, man, he eating that pizza, all that pork and, all that grease and stuff, on that pizza, and, they think it tastes good to them, but it's not good for their body, It's not good for them to consume because, that Jake that was eating that pizza, that pork ain't good for you, and that's what Esau do. Like, Esau, he'll get Jake to promote to their people, it's okay to eat swine, it's okay to eat catfish, just keep on pushing that that vibration that it's okay to eat these the unhealthy foods, these abominable foods that you don't supposed to eat. So I'm gonna get right into it. It says in Leviticus chapter 11, I'm gonna start at 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them to speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. 3. Whatsoever part of the hoof is cloven-footed and chew the cud among the beasts that you shall eat. So, if it ain't an animal that's not cloven-footed, and don't chew grass, you don't supposed to eat it. So I'm gonna keep going. For nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that devour the hoof. As the camel, because he chewed the cud, but devoured not the hoof, he is unclean. So you don't put, camel, because his hoof don't divide, Even though he chewed the grass, you don't supposed to eat a camel. Verse 5, and the coney, because he chewed the cud, but devoured not the hoof, is unclean unto you. So a coney is a rabbit, That's a rabbit, his hoof not divided. Even though he chewed the grass, you don't supposed to eat a rabbit. And you got folks out here that do eat rabbit, Mainly, it's Esau, but it's Jake out there. I heard they said they ate rabbit before, so you don't supposed to eat no rabbit. Verse 6, and the hare, because he chewed the cud, but devoured not the hoof, is unclean to you. A hare is like, it's similar to a rabbit, but bigger. It's a bigger animal. It's similar to a rabbit, like probably like looks, but just more bigger. And they don't have no hoof. They don't have no. They hoof is not divided. Which is their feet. They little feet, whatever. And you don't supposed to, even though they chew the grass, you don't supposed to eat them either. And here go what I was telling about that Jake and that Little Caesars commercial, eating that smokehouse. It called the smokehouse pizza. Got all that pork and barbecue and all that unhealthy, greasy pizza, unhealthy pizza, and Like I say, that what Esau do. Even they promote Jake, just promote wickedness, and to the people. Like Israel, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives. So I'm gonna go to verse 7. And the swine, they don't bring this out in these churches, So it's why it says it's best for you just to read and understand scriptures for yourself. But read, and the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. So a pig don't eat no grass. A pig is like a garbage disposal, like cleans up after, other animals and things like that. And that's the thing about Jake, they don't understand, the scriptures. They don't do their research. They understand that pork is not good for your body. It raises your blood pressure up and so forth. You do other things that your body is not good. So that's why the Lord say, you don't supposed to eat a pig or a rabbit. So we keep going. Verse 8, of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch. They are unclean to you. So they are unclean to you. You don't put even touch a pig. You don't put touch swine. Pork. But you in this society, Esau kingdom. You might work at a place and you might touch. You might have to touch that pig rib, ribs and stuff like that come from pork. But we just we in this captivity. We got no choice. If you work at a place like that, food place, whatever. But Jake, like I say, in these churches, so forth, you try to tell them, but they don't want to hear. They think it's okay to eat it. But it's not. You try to tell it it's a dietary law that you got to follow. To stay healthy, to keep yourself going. But Jake don't want to listen. They want to do what they want to do. They hard-headed, stiff-necked, like the scripture said. They hard-headed, stiff-necked people. Rebellious house. So I'm just gonna keep going. And these shall you eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have the fin scales in the waters, in the seas, and the rivers, them shall you eat. So you don't supposed to eat catfish. There's no fins or scales. Like you eat whitening fish. I'm not too sure about tilapia, but I know whitening fish, tuna. I don't want to say. I think salmon's okay. I don't want to be wrong, but I think salmon's okay. Slocky if I'm wrong about that. I think salmon's okay. But I know salmon now is all messed up. It probably won't be good for you. They messing it up. They doing something to Esau. Just wicked. Esau gotta go. Eating my you so-called white people red. Y'all really red. Y'all gotta go, man. Y'all just messing up everything. But yeah, you don't supposed to eat no catfish, man. No fish with no scales or fins. You don't supposed to eat. So but Jake, that's their thing. They love cooking that catfish. They love cooking that. And love eating that too. You try to tell them not to eat that, they gonna do it anyway. But and we're just going on end up with verse 10. I ain't wanna make this too long. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and the rivers and all that move in the waters and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. So it should be an abomination to you to not eat those things. So but Jake, that's why the health rate of Jake, he died of beating apostles. So I was getting to it about all this woman, that Auntie Faye. She was cooking all that pork rib and all that stuff, fried foods and all the time. You don't put eat fried foods like that all the time. It's okay to eat it, but you don't put eat like that. Not pork. Sometimes you gotta bake your food, man, and eat greenery more, stuff like that, keep yourself going. But Jake, they hard headed, they gonna do what they wanna do. And and that's why they in the predicament that they in for like health issues, heart attacks, I say diabetes, high blood pressure, gout, and so forth. So I ain't want to make this too long. So again, I like to give all praises. Hope this was edifying. Again, I give all praise to Yahweh Bashir Shai, double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone. A salutation to the whole for lit, just push true, call the folk, conserve truth, sincerity, and with charity. And it's a zone now of Yahweh Bashir Shai, is teaching the now of Yahweh Bashir Shai, and to the apostles, to the elders, and to the Sassit Akim, a great millstone. And I do it to the end. Shalom.